Have you ever felt like you're just another cog in the machine? Stuck in a system that rewards obedience over creativity, where you do what you're told, collect your paycheck, and repeat. What if I told you there's another way to become indispensable, to stand out, and to do work that actually matters? That's exactly what Seth Godin teaches in Linchpin, a book that challenges everything we thought we knew about success, careers, and what it means to truly make an impact. Let me ask you something. Do you feel like your work, whether it's your job, your passion, or even your side hustle, makes you irreplaceable? If not, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on what it takes to be seen as essential in any field. First, let's talk about the man behind the book. Seth Godin isn't just a writer. He's a marketing genius, entrepreneur, and thought leader whose ideas have shaped the way we think about business and creativity. He's written bestsellers like Purple Cow, Tribes, and This Is Marketing, but Linchpin, published in 2010, stands out because it's not just about marketing, it's about you, about how you can bring value, break free from mediocrity, and actually love what you do. Now, let's get into the core ideas. The big one, the world has changed. The traditional career path: go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, retire is dead. Godin argues that in today's economy, safety nets are disappearing, and the only way to truly thrive is to make yourself indispensable. But how do you do that? By becoming a linchpin, someone so valuable that they can't be replaced. So what exactly makes someone a linchpin? Godin breaks it down into several key traits, and trust me, these are game changers. First, linchpins bring emotional labor. This isn't about clocking in and out, it's about putting your heart into your work, solving problems, and making real connections. Think about the people in your life who stand out, the ones who go the extra mile, who make you feel something, who aren't just following a script. That's emotional labor, and it's what makes linchpins different. Second, linchpins are artists. And no, I don't mean just painters or musicians. Godin says that real art is about bringing creativity, innovation, and humanity to whatever you do. Whether you're a teacher, a programmer, a designer, or an entrepreneur, your ability to create something unique is what makes you irreplaceable. Think about your own work. Are you just doing tasks, or are you bringing something special to the table? Another key idea is resisting the lizard brain. This is a big one. The lizard brain is that primitive part of us that craves safety, routine, and predictability. It's the voice in your head that says, don't take risks, don't stand out, play it safe. But playing it safe doesn't make you a linchpin, it makes you invisible. Godin urges us to recognize this fear and push through it, because real growth only happens outside your comfort zone. Let's pause for a second. Have you ever had a moment where you held yourself back because of fear? Maybe you didn't apply for a job, or you stayed quiet in a meeting when you had something valuable to say. What would have happened if you had ignored that fear and gone for it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. Now, let's talk about gift culture. This is one of my favorite parts of the book. Godin explains that linchpins give freely. They share ideas, build connections, and create value, without always expecting something in return. Why? Because generosity builds influence. Think about it. Who do you trust more? The person constantly asking for favors, or the person who helps without expecting anything back? The more you give, the more indispensable you become. So why has this book resonated with so many people? First, it challenges the status quo. We've been conditioned to believe that following the rules leads to success. But Godin flips that idea on its head. Second, it's practical. He doesn't just tell you to be indispensable, he shows you how. And third, it's empowering. This book makes you realize that you don't need permission to be great. You already have what it takes, you just need to start acting like a linchpin. Let's make this personal. When I first read Linchpin, I had a major realization I had been playing it safe. I was doing what was expected, but I wasn't pushing myself to bring real creativity to my work. After reading this book, I made a conscious decision to step up, to take risks, to share ideas, and to approach my work as art. The result? More opportunities, more fulfillment, and a deeper sense of purpose. Have you ever had a similar shift in mindset? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing these stories. Before we wrap up, let's break down some actionable takeaways from the book. First, do work that matters. Stop chasing meaningless tasks and start focusing on things that create real value. Second, embrace emotional labor. Don't just go through the motions, bring passion and energy to your work. Third, fight the lizard brain. Recognize when fear is holding you back and push through it. Fourth, be an artist. No matter your field, approach your work with creativity and originality. Fifth, give without expecting immediate returns. Build influence by being generous with your skills, ideas, and time. And finally, take responsibility for your career. Stop waiting for permission. Stop following a script. Start acting like the linchpin you were meant to be. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one idea from this book and apply it to your life this week. Maybe it's stepping outside your comfort zone. Maybe it's bringing more creativity to your work. Or maybe it's simply giving more without expecting anything in return. Whatever it is, drop your plan in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable. And hey, if this video spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into books that challenge the way we think, work, and live. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to hear how Linchpin impacts you. So, there you have it. Linchpin by Seth Godin, a book that isn't just about career success, but about stepping into your power and creating work that actually matters. Remember, the world doesn't need more cogs in the machine, it needs more linchpins. Until next time, stay bold, stay creative, and keep making your mark.